Good evening, friends, and welcome to the fantastic Friday edition of the Delhi Hangout series. Today we have the young star from the Delhi Boys gang, who everyone is raving about. We have Shreyas Iyer in the house. Shreyas, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. How are you
Fantastic.
guys?
Yeah. I'm well, very well, very well. I'm sure we have three fans also in the house today. They're very excited to ask you questions directly. And Shreyas, we've been talking to a lot of fans. There's been so
Yeah.
much being written and said about you on social media. We've been getting the questions have been pouring in. So what we've done is we've collected a lot of these questions, fun sort of questions, questions about a little bit about your cricket, your childhood, and everything. A mixed bag of
Yeah.
these questions. And so I'm going to be asking these questions. So I'm just basically relaying these questions to you, which I'm getting from the fans,
All
and
right.
it'll be great to hear your thoughts on those questions. So let's just get started then. All right,
Yeah.
cool. Firstly, Shreya, firstly, congratulations on you've been brilliant over the last matches, and
Thank-
the start that this season, what we've seen for Delhi is brilliant. Something that all of us Delhi fans have been dying for. So thank you so much for contributing so much for that.
Thank you. Firstly, I would like to thank all the fans who have been really supportive throughout the games till now. And yeah, the season so far is going really good. Really enjoying the atmosphere and the experience to be alongside the big guns of international cricket. So it's been really good till now.
Fantastic. And I see that you're sitting in a beautiful place. Looks totally that I get the feeling that I'm in Delhi's dressing room.
Dressing
It's
room, yeah,
fantastic here.
that kind of feeling. You have trophies behind, jerseys. I mean, all sorts of accessories behind me. Yeah,
Lovely. Well,
the
I
interior
couldn't
is
have
quite good over here.
right. I couldn't have honestly asked for a better setting. This is fabulous. Nothing
Yeah,
could be better on a fantastic Friday. So let me just ask you a little bit about yesterday's match. We saw that you kind of grew over your innings, and then there was this acceleration in the middle of the innings, which was just fantastic. Just tell us how you went about your innings and how you constructed it and how
uh,
you felt in the middle.
as we all know that we lost the wicket in the third ball, and from there I decided that I'll have to bat till the 15th over because at least one of our openers need to bat till the 15th over. Only then we can put on a good score, a par score on the board. So yeah, me and JP, we decided that even if we are taking any chances, we should back ourselves, play positive, and play on our instincts, and we delivered quite well. So yeah, it was
Brilliant,
really great to put on the score and
brilliant.
contributing for the team.
Yes, that was actually that was a spectacular performance. I can't say enough good things about it. And obviously, I'm sure the best feeling would be that you contributed towards a victory. A lot of times it
Yeah,
happens that
the main thing for me was to win, and eventually we did that. We accomplished that. So yeah, really enjoying and really happy.
super, super. Now, as I told everybody interest, that we have three fans in the house today who are dying to ask you questions. We
Yeah.
have two beautiful fans, and I mean the ladies. That doesn't mean Kaustubh. That I don't. I'm not saying that you're bad, but I have to give the ladies the chance first to ask the question. I'm a gentleman like that. So what I'll do is I'm going to give Nisha the chance to ask the first question amongst the fans. Nisha, why don't you just come in and ask your question?
Yeah. Hi, Shreyas. How are you?
I am fine again. How are you?
I'm good too. Okay, my question is, what's
Yeah.
that one thing you love about Delhi?
The one thing I really like about Delhi is the people. They are so supportive. Even when I stand on the boundary line, they are like cheering me all the time and really supportive. And I also love the weather, the climate of Delhi. It's really good as compared to Mumbai.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for that question, Nisha. Shreyas, I'm a little surprised that you saying that the Delhi weather is good because right now,
Yeah,
this is
because
the time. Crazy.
last time when I'd come to Delhi, it was during my domestic season, and it was very cold over here, and really love cold. I really love cold. So you don't get cold weather in Mumbai.
Right, absolutely. And I'm glad you brought in Mumbai into the conversation, into the mix, because there is so much debate going on about Delhi versus Mumbai. The fans are always fighting,
Yeah.
and I will take you on that during the show at some point. But I'm glad you mentioned it so that we're all prepared. Another question a young fan is asking you, Shreyas, is
Yeah.
that did you have a conversation with Gary, or anybody, or Praveen Ambe, sir, that from your team before you went on to play yesterday's match?
Well, I actually have conversation with them every before every game. They are really supportive. They have got good experience about the game, and they don't put any pressure at you. So it's really good. I mean, you can just be yourself, go out there and explore. And technique wise and skill wise, Praveen sir is always there with me. And Gary is like, just go there and play your natural game. No one will say anything to you. Just keep backing yourself, be positive, and yeah, everything will work out good.
And it is working out brilliantly. And I'm so glad that you're sticking to the advice that you're getting from these legends of the game, such great minds that
Well,
you're
yes,
keeping.
obviously. One more thing I would like to add is that I was quite in my shell when I came in here, and it didn't take much time for me to open up because the players they've been backing me a lot. There are many experienced players in our team: UV Paji, Zair Khan, JP Dumini. They never made me feel that I'm really small. I mean, they treat everyone equally. That's really good in the team.
That is absolutely brilliant. Great kudos to the legends of the game. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm a little scared to ask Raveen to ask the question because मुझे डर है कि मुझे Kaustubh मार डालेगा. But Kaustubh will have to wait. I have to give her the chance to come in
Yeah, yeah,
before
Pankaj.
you. Just following the etiquette, my friend. Just following the etiquette here. Ravleen, come in, ask your question.
Okay, first of all, hi Shreyas.
Hi,
And
Loveline.
my question to you is, how did cricket happen to you? Is there any story behind it?
Well, yes, there is a story behind it. I used to play plastic ball cricket at home, and I also used to play along with my friends in my colony. And apparently, I was the best among them. So, yeah, one day I had to choose between cricket and football. I also used to play good football, and I still play football. So, yeah, my dad decided that I have to choose between football and cricket. So, I knew that there there is a good scope for cricket in India. So, I pursued more in cricket. So
That's great.
that's the story till now. That's how I started.
Thank you.
You're
Th-
welcome.
thank you, Ravlina, and thank you, Shreyas, for little insight into your story. But I just want to, ask a little more about that because you said your father sort of helped you choose cricket. So
Yeah.
it would be great, Shreyas, that having this support from parents that he realized your talent and supported you and said, "All right, go out there, son, chase your dream."
Well, yes, they have been really supportive. They never forced me. I mean, you have to get 90% or 80% in studies. I mean, they are like, I am really good in studies. I am an average student. So there's not much pressure on me about that thing. So yeah, but there was a certain moment where I wasn't doing quite well in under 16s. So at that time, they became quite doubtful about my career. What am I going to do further? So yeah,
No, but I'm
it
glad
was
I'm glad that it turned out brilliantly. They showed faith, they stuck with you, and I'm sure they must be proud parents right now.
yeah. Right now, they are very proud of me and very supporting, still supportive.
Lovely, fantastic. One of the things that as fans we never get to see is the sort of celebration that you guys must be doing after a fantastic, match. Tell us about the post-match sort of celebration you guys did in the dressing room or in the hotel or whatever after that amazing win last night.
Well, celebration. We didn't celebrate it yesterday. I think we are going to do it today. There's a team get together tonight, so we are planning to go out with the whole team and family, everyone. So yeah, hopefully we'll be having a good night today.
Smashing, smashing.
Yeah.
All right, all right. Yeah, Kostov, I'm gonna come to you. You've been waiting your turn patiently. It's time. Yes, go on.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Pankaj bhai, for the chance. Hi Shreyas, first of all,
Hi, hi.
congratulations for your yesterday's man of the match. You
Thank you
brought
so
brilliant.
much. Thanks.
Shreyas, you were talking about Mumbai. You had a great season with Mumbai Ranji team. You were like the sixth joint scorer, top scorer of the Ranji season. How difficult was for you to like switch gears from test like first class matches to T20 matches in IPL? How difficult was it?
Well, to be honest, it wasn't difficult at all because I played the same game as I played in Ranji Trophy. So it's not quite difficult for me to change my game. And as I said before, I play on my instincts. So I mean, in Ranji also I got ball-to-ball scores, so
Yeah.
which is really good in 4-day match. Because of that, I was paid so much to get into the Delhi Daredevils team.
Right.
Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you, Kaustubh, for that question. Shreyas, we've been taking it easy on you for a while. It's time for a bouncer now because at the beginning you brought in Mumbai. I did not. You did. So let me ask this question. I'm going to put you on the spot here.
Yeah.
You are from Mumbai. And people from the fans from Mumbai, Delhi, always are arguing with each other that which city is the best. We rock, whatever. So, but now that you're a Delhi boy, what do you think?
Yeah.
You're from Mumbai. You play for Delhi. Give us your thoughts on that.
Well, right now, as you said, I'm a Delhi boy right now. I mean, I'm not thinking much about Mumbai, and yeah, I mean, compared to Mumbai, Delhi's quite good. I would love to say that. I mean, the girls around here and everything is quite, everything
That
is
is
quite.
brilliant.
I mean, you get to see good chicks around, and yeah, it's really fun. You're far away from your parents. There's no curfew or anything, so yeah, it's really fun.
Awesome. That's why I love talking to young people because they're not afraid to speak their mind. You've spoken what any other, cricketer would have been afraid to speak his mind. But this is amazing.
Well, yeah,
And
I'm
I'll tell you
saying
something.
that
Yeah.
I'm saying this because I'm not dating anyone at the moment. So yeah,
All right, all right. I
yeah,
have a feeling, Shreyas, when I asked you the question, you were planning to duck that bouncer, but then I think I caught you somewhere in the middle, and you just went for it. Your instincts took over, as they always do.
yeah. Which
All
one
right.
you're talking
Let's just move on
The
to the
last,
other
yeah,
question.
yeah,
Let's
right.
just move on to the other question. I think because we spent too much time. I don't want to get into this debate about the Delhi Mumbai thing because this is a never-ending debate, and there won't be. Well, this is a Delhi Hangout, so obviously Delhi is the winner. But I don't want
Yeah.
to focus on that anymore. Let me just get back to Nisha. I know Nisha has been looking, and she was laughing when Shreya said that answer about the chicks and everything. But anyways, Nisha, just come on, ask your question.
Yeah, okay. My second question is, do you follow a
Yeah.
method in your batting format, or it's just instincts that take over once you step out on the field?
Well, as I said before, that there are coaches who've been training me a lot on my skills and techniques. So basically, it's important. First, very important to improve your skills, and then everything will follow if your mindset is really good. And obviously, instincts is there. It will back yourself. And the main thing is to be skillful and talented, and really work hard on what.
All right.
Right. Thank you, Nisha, for that question. I'm really curious. Obviously, you're sitting in this beautiful setting, Shreyas, and could you just show me that little T-shirt or whatever is hanging behind you? I see that jersey. That is really cool merchandise. What all is there?
You can see there's
Yeah,
helmet,
yeah.
there's short glasses over here, mugs around here, batches, and ball and glasses also. Oh, short glasses if you want to see this.
Oh, super,
Short
super.
glasses. So if you
Oh,
want to have shots, you can have it in this. There's also keychain of Delhi Daredevils. Bring it on. And mug glasses.
Right. Really cool stuff, man. Really cool
Yeah,
stuff.
it's really good. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. All right, before I get carried away with all this really cool merchandise that Shreya just displayed, let me just bring on in Ravleen here to ask her next question.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so my next question is, how has life changed since joining the Delhi Daredevils?
Well, it has probably changed a lot because people have started recognizing me, and after the auction, people started knowing me more. They had a lot of expectations on me, but I still focused on my game. I didn't really care about people what they think about me, and eventually everything is going fine. It continues the same way.
It surely will.
Yes, it will.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
thanks.
Thank you for that, Ravi. I'm just the only one. I'm slightly elder to you, so I'll just probably take the liberty to give you some advice. That Delhi, as you said, is surrounded by has a lot of beautiful women and chicks. So don't get distracted. Focus on your cricket. Stay strong. Otherwise, I'll have to
Actually,
complain to
actually,
Praveen sir.
you know what? It really makes me strong when I see girls around me.
Wonderful, wonderful. It is so refreshing to hear such answers from you, Shreyas. Let's just come back to a little bit of cricket.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, you've hit probably the most number of sixes for any batsman in this tournament so far. Is there one that is your personal favorite till now?
Six you're talking about, right?
Yes. Yeah.
I'll have to think out of all this. Yesterday, the one which I had to Jasprit Bumrah straight, that was quite straight.
The one where you took one back step and then just on the
On the
right
rise, yeah,
straight.
on the
Yeah.
rise, straight, yeah, which went straight. So it was my favorite, yeah, because I had not decided to hit that. I just went with the flow,
Oh wow.
and
So
it,
that was very instinctive. You were not.
yeah,
It was
instinctive,
not
yeah,
premeditated, so to speak.
right, yeah.
Oh wow, that is absolutely amazing. All
Yeah.
right, okay, Kaustubh, come on in. Next question, please.
Shreyas, as you were talking about yesterday's innings, your innings was a brilliant. But do you regret playing that shot to Malinga because you were on 83? You could have scored century. There were 3-4 overs left. Do you actually regret playing that shot, or it was in the team's face?
Well, actually, that's a good question. I've been asked a lot about this. Yeah, I mean, Malinga is a really tough bowler to play. We all know that, and I thought it was a good decision to play because I could have either got four or I could have got out, which whichever. I mean, the shot I played was really bad. It was quite, uh, what do we say? It's quite decisive, and actually my finger was also paining at that moment. So
Okay.
I, I mean, the really important thing for me was we win the match.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right, thank
Your
you.
finger, is it any problem, some injury or thing? Fungus by his finger, like.
If there was any injury, I wouldn't have played. So it
Okay.
was just paining at that moment, and it was, I mean, the Yorker balls was quite difficult for me to hit at that moment. So I decided to play that shot.
Okay. Thank you.
I hope, Shreyas, that your hands are fine now because some big matches are coming up. We don't want you to be injured.
Yeah, yeah, definitely they are fine at the moment, and yeah, looking forward for the next game.
All right. Thank you, Kaustubh, for that question. Well, this question has come in from a fan. It seems like this is a fan of probably a little more age because it's a kind of an intelligent question. The fan's
Yeah.
asking that you're so young, you're 20 years of age, and normally youngsters generally like to live life at the fullest, at this age. Generally, people are chilling out with friends, partying, adventure trips, or whatever. However, your life as a professional cricketer at this young age has to
Yeah.
have tremendous amount of focus and passion for the game. So he's asking, do you miss living a normal youngster life? Do you miss that?
Uh, to be honest, I do miss it because you always love to be around your friends, and but at the same time, I think that if you play good cricket, you will get to explore everything later on, and you just you just have to go with the flow. Is life? You just have to take one step at a time, not think much about the future. I definitely know that my future will be really good. I have done some sacrifices, so later on I can fulfill it.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, Shreyas, that this reminds me of something that my father used to say कि बेटा आज मेहनत कर ले, बाकी पूरी जिंदगी ऐश करनी है.
So yeah, it's just like that. Abhi thoda
Right.
sacrifice, आगे there is a lot more to come.
Yeah, absolutely. Fantastic. All right. Uh, you mentioned that obviously Praveen Amre sir is your coach and you would be spending a lot of time with him. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I was looking at his interview he was giving during the match yesterday, and he mentioned about that you were not an opener, so to speak, and
Yeah.
he made you open the innings. And this is something which is very new to you, and you've been massively successful. Just tell us about that sort of difference, because you never have opened, but now with this IPL, this has been a great success as an opener.
Yeah, I used to go at number 3 in the domestic games, which was kind of like an opener. If an opener gets out in the first over, so I used to bat as an opener in the team. So it's kind of like an opener going at number 3. So yeah, it wasn't quite difficult to open the innings for Delhi, and I took up the challenge, and I really like when my coaches and anyone else who put challenge in front of me.
Right. Okay. Okay. Let's just take you a little back to your selection in the Delhi Daredevils. When you came to know that you have been chosen, you've been bought by the Delhi Daredevils, a big team. What was your instant reaction? What did you do at that immediate moment when you got to know? And how did your family celebrate the news? Tell us both,
Well, this is a really interesting story I would like to share. Uh,
please.
Firstly, yeah, I I was playing a match during the auction, and I couldn't see the auction how much I was picked for. So I was sitting down in the pavilion, and my our team's masseur, he was there watching the game. I mean, watching the auction. So when he saw the auction, he came down, and he was like, "दो 2.6 में तुझे लिया है." 2.6, man. I was literally shocked. I mean, yeah, I was thinking that he's lying. So there was another guy who came in. He was like, you've been picked up for 2.6, congrats and all. And I was like, still not believing in them what they're saying. So again, the third person came, and he also said 2.6. So yeah, that made me believe. That made me believe that was true, and I was really shocked. I mean, I wasn't expecting that much.
Did you pinch yourself or कुछ किया अलग सा कि भाई is this
Uh,
really, is this happening to me?
Yeah, actually, I was in that mode. I mean, I was in a pause mode at that moment. What had really happened? I don't know.
And so when you shared this, I'm sure that your family would have been watching the auctions.
Yeah, they were watching the auction, and my friends, all of them were literally shocked.
Right.
And
But yeah.
some of them were asking, "Do you really play so good?"
Well, now you've shown it not only to them, to the rest of the world, that what Shreyas Iyer is really capable of. So I'm sure they would have shut up now, and nobody would be questioning your talent, at
Yeah,
least
right.
from now on. Brilliant, a brilliant story, brilliant story.
Yeah.
Uh, you know, IPL has so far been really good for you. Especially the yesterday's fantastic performance. So at this young age, is there like the way you are carrying yourself? Is there like a success mantra or something that you live by?
Yes, very much, because before going for the match, I just talk to myself, saying that I'm a champion, I'm a winner, and I just believe in myself a lot these days, and it is really helping me out. So yeah, I believe a lot in myself, stay positive, and I've also become more calm and composed, because I used to hurry a lot earlier. I know how to
Right.
play at the moment. It's really helping me out quite well.
So you seem to be following Anil Kapoor's advice from no entry. Be positive, be positive, be
Be
positive.
positive, yeah, be positive.
Lovely. I remember watching the match yesterday, and when you tried that little that sweep of Malinga and you got out, a clean bowl, uh, the camera focused towards your coach, Praveen Amre sir, and he was nodding his head. तो
I
मत तो
know,
नहीं पड़ी
yeah.
उनसे कि मैच के बाद कि ये क्या किया तूने?
No, he knew that my finger was paining, so he was like, he doesn't shout at me that much as before. He used to shout at me whenever I used to get out. He knows that I always get out playing cheap shots. So, but at the same time, I can entertain people too.
Oh, and that you do, my friend, very well. You do entertain everybody. And if I'm speaking on behalf of all the Delhi fans, you do a fantastic job of entertaining and this, making it fun to watch. This is brilliant.
Thanks.
And I remember, and you're right, actually, Praveen Amre Praveen did say that he does get out, trying these shots and these cheap shots, he said. You're right. But I did see that head nod from Praveen, so I thought I must ask you that question. But
Yeah,
anyways, thank you. I don't think we have too much time. We probably have the last round to go, 5-7 minutes for the
yeah,
show to
okay.
end. So let me just try and give opportunity to the fans once more to ask sort of a final question for each. And I see Ravleen is smiling, Nisha is smiling, Kaustubh is not smiling.
He is,
All
he
right,
is.
Kaustubh, I'm going to give you the chance this time to ask that question.
Yeah, thanks, Sanjay bhai. Shreyas, actually, we heard about you in under 19. I remember a article that was like, you are the Virender Sehwag of India's under 19 team. So, what role did under 19 team played in your career?
Under 19 cricket really motivates all the youngsters. And I didn't get to play that many matches in under 19, which was a shame, I think. And it really helped me motivate myself because I thought that I was really good to play in the team. And at the same time, they didn't play me. So yeah, it really motivated me to accomplish my dreams in other matches. So it's a kind of message from God that if you don't get chance here, you'll definitely get chance in future.
Right.
Okay.
Absolutely. Thanks, Kaustubh. Ravleen, go ahead, ask your question.
Okay, my question is that has there been any inspiration of yours since your childhood? Someone you admired and you wanted to be like, some cricketer?
Uh, well, I had an idol when I was young. Obviously, Sachin Tendulkar is everyone's idol whenever you start playing cricket. But gradually, as I improved in cricket, I really loved watching AB de Villiers. I really love his batting, so I've been watching upon him in my growing days.
Right, and what a fantastic idol to have, no doubt. All right, Nisha.
And one more
Oh,
thing,
sorry, Shaz. Go
yeah.
on, go on,
And I
Shaz.
also love. Do you watch football?
I do. I don't know
No.
about the rest of the gang, but I do.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I really love Zlatan Ibrahimovic. If you don't know, he's a
Yeah,
footballer.
that's fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, so yeah, Zlatan Ibrahimovic is. I really love his attitude, the way he carries out himself in all the interviews and in front of all the people. Uh,
All right, so now it's becoming very clear to me, Kaustubh, that why Shreyas is the way he is. He looks at people who are flamboyant, and that's the way our man Shreyas also plays his
yeah.
cricket. And I'm so glad that you brought this sort of comparison because to a lot of fans who follow both the sports, now everything starts making sense. And so
Yeah.
I just wish that you just keep up that attitude. And I know that this is probably time for me to close the show, and you have to get going. But I'm just going to end the show with just probably a question, maybe two. This is okay. Let's just finish this off with the last question.
All right.
Because
Yeah.
I've been talking to a lot of these fans on social media. Whether it be Facebook, Google Plus, Twitter, and
Yeah.
fans are going crazy about. They love their cricket, love the way Shreyas takes to the field and is not scared of the top international bowlers or whatever. And you just playing your cricket. Is there a message that you want to send out to all those fans who are supporting you today?
Well, I would just like to say that keep supporting the team and even in good times and bad times both. So yeah, just be the way you are, really enjoying your support, and just keep loving us.
I'm sure absolutely that they will. Thank you so much. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Shreyas,
One question
for.
from me,
Oh,
please.
all right. The lady has a question. Go on, Nisha.
Yeah,
Can I please get your T-shirt when you get done with your matches?
yeah, definitely.
Sure.
All right, all right. Settle down, kids. Settle down. Okay,
Sure, yeah.
Shreyas has heard your request, and we're going to hold his word on that. I'm going to send somebody from my team and just make sure that he grabs onto Shreyas's T-shirt once he's done with
It's
his
been
match.
recorded. It's been
And make
recorded.
sure that you give it to her.
And we will make sure that we'll give it to Nisha because now we have proof. It's on the show. It's out there
Yes.
in the world, and Shreyas has to keep his word, and so do I. All right. With that fantastic, happy note, let me just end the show by saying that Shreyas, thank you so much for giving us the
Thank
time. I
you.
know
Thank
you
you.
had a
Thank you so much.
you had such a busy day, and you have to now run for another engagement with the team. So
Yeah.
thank you, and thank you for being original and refreshing. Thank you so much.
Cheers. Cheers. Anytime. Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys for watching in.
Welcome.
Stay tuned. We'll have more
Bye.
for you shortly. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.